Hi guys, my name is Jeffrey. I'm the freelance guy. In today's video, I actually want to show us a step-by-step on how to create a Fiverr profile, like a Fiverr account, a ranked Fiverr account. And one of the things that you are going to be learning on this tutorial, on this video, is number one, you will learn on how to create a very SEO ranked gig, how to create a gig, how to set up your profile, a professional profile, and then how to make your research as you are just starting as a newbie on freelancing platform. And the freelancing platform that we're going to be doing now today, I want to actually navigate myself on Fiverr, because people that are just starting as a freelancer, the platform that one of the best platform to start with, which is very easy to navigate, is Fiverr. And if you're going to enjoy the navigating the Fiverr, the Fiverr that we know before is not what we know now, because things are actually changing and they are trying to always updating their system for them to also up to date, right? So in today's tutorial, one of the things before you can start all of this process, one of the requirements, like the best requirement you must have, is number one, you must have a Gmail account, like a mail account. Let me say a mail account is either, it may be Gmail, it may be Outlook, it may be whatever the mail extension that you want to use. It may be Yahoo Mail as well, right? So you must have it down, the mail that has not been associated to another Fiverr, the mail that has not been associated with another Fiverr, right? So the second thing you must have a phone number, like a phone number that is not being also used or verified with other phone number, that is not associated with other Fiverr accounts, right? So after you've gotten this, you must also have your gig image down. You must have your gig image down, and probably you must have actually gotten your all these maybe like gig tag 2, like you must have actually done that before as well. Gig tag 2, when you watch this tutorial video, you will see a step-by-step, because I don't do that. I did not put that one down, but I will be doing it so that for us to learn on how to get a good gig tag 2 and then descriptions and all that. So you must have gotten all those things down so that it will be very, very easy and fast for you to get the profile created, right? So let's get started now on my PC. Now I'm actually on my PC, but I will actually recommend a Brave browser for you to download it, because I love Brave browser, because it keep the privacy and so I'll actually be using the Brave browser. So now I will navigate to my Brave browser, and if you have actually been signing up the account, you have to actually clear the history. So for you to clear the history, you will press Ctrl H. So you go to at the sidebar here, you will go to delete browse data. So in this aspect, if you are just installing this Brave, it normally put you on basic, and it will put it like, I think, like last hour. That's what you used to be. So you now have to choose this all time. Then the next thing is that you're going to be doing is that you go to advanced. You put it on all time as well. Then there are some places that probably must not be ticked, like the password and all those things. You have to tick it. This one, you have to tick it. Like you have to mark everything. Then you delete, which is you are trying to clean up the history, that you want to start the free new design. Then I'll open another tab. Now the next thing I'm going to do now is to actually navigate myself to fiverr.com, fiverr.com. I need to wait on fiverr.com. Okay, fiverr.com. So the Brave actually they always like to confirm whether you are a human being. So I'll have to hold on this thing and tell them that I'm human being, I'm not, robot. So it sounds funny, but now this is the Fiverr platform. Let me just throw us around the Fiverr, so you can see their logo here, Fiverr, and you can see them that they are online. They are always online, so Fiverr, like, don't forget that what's made Fiverr is the least that you can collect is $5. That's five VAR. So the least you can collect is $5. That's what made of their, if you don't know now, you actually know right now. So that's what made them Fiverr. So the least they can collect on that platform is Fiverr, like it's $5, right? So now you can see the pro. This is not, they don't have this before. So, and they have explore, they have the languages to choose, they have become a seller, sign in, and then join. There's even between sign in and join. Sign in is after you have created your account, you can click here and sign in. If you have a you have actually created an account before, so you can sign in instead of you to join. You can sign in, but I have actually have an experience that when I click on join, because normally you're supposed to click on join, but if you click on join, Fiverr may actually take you to Fiverr Pro, because you are trying to actually promote their Fiverr Pro, right? But me, I don't want Fiverr Pro. I want the normal Fiverr that we normally operate, which is very, very good to operate and everything, So what I'm going to be doing now is to become a seller. I will just click on become a seller, because if you click on join now, it may actually take you to Fiverr Pro, but I don't want that, right? So I will click on become a seller. And if you have created an account before, you can just sign in, and you also follow the other aspect. You can skip this aspect of we are just creating new. So let me click on become a seller. Now I have actually clicked on become a seller. It has taken me to this aspect, create a new Gmail account. You must have actually created that Gmail account, so you just click on continue with email. So when you are continuing with the email, the next thing that you're going to be doing is that you have to put the mail that you have actually created. I think I've created my, and in this aspect, when you are creating your mail, you must ensure that your mail resonates with the service that you sell. Although I'm not putting it on my own, it must resonate. It's not a compulsory. I'm just giving us the tactics, so that people will know that this is what you offer, right? So Gina, like for instance, now if you are a web developer, you can also actually say Gina_web, Gina_developer, or Gina div, something that will actually resonate with what you actually sell. Either if you are a content writer as well, so you must put something that will resonate, that will let them to know that okay, this is what you do. So Gina Karim 023, I think that's the mail that I use. Let me check my phone, because I have it on phone here. Gina Karim, yes, 023 at gmail.com, sorry, I'm just trying to put one or two things together, so at gmail.com. So the next thing that I'm going to be doing now is to at gmail.com. Okay, gmail.com. If it is Outlook, you put your outlook.com. Then the next thing I'm going to be doing is that I will create my password. The password, you can see what requirement they actually needed here. They said at least 8 characters, at least one uppercase, and one uppercase letter. So at least it must have one lowercase letter as well. At least it must also have a list of a number, one number. You may put 2 numbers, you may put 3 numbers, but all these requirements must actually shown. So it must be 8 character, at least 8 character, not less than. So I'll have to put it now. And 3, put my stuff there. You can see that it has ticked all of them. In the situation whereby your one has not been ticked like this, so probably you have missing up on one. So you can show your password here and look at the requirements, which one you have missed. Probably is one uppercase that you have not actually put there, so you have to do that. Then the next thing is to continue. Click on continue. Then let me save or whatever. So the next thing now is to choose your username that you want to be using. You want to be bearing username. Let me just put my own username. So you have to be skeptical and use the good username that will be very, very good for you. Gina underscore Karen. Okay, let me use it like this. Gina Karen. You can see that this Gina Karen, like, it look like username already taken. So they have actually taken this username. So I have to spice it up and try to trick it. So if you have done a business name before, you can see that even Gina Karim too here has been taken by other people, right? So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is actually I will need to just put like 01. You can see that the 01 has not been taken. So Gina Karim 01. So I have to create the username. Then the next thing is that you have to confirm your mail on your phone. You have to confirm your mail on your phone. They will have actually sent a number to you. They will have actually sent a number to you. So you have to check it and ensure that everything is in line. So I'm checking the number now. So I'm checking the number. So Fiverr will have actually sent you a number that's a code to your phone, to the mail that you use. Is it correct? Gina Karen 023@gmail.com. Gina. Oh, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Instead of Gina Karen, put a Gina Karen 023@gmail. I made a mistake.com. So I have to make this thing real, so that now let me look at it now. I think I should have it now. I should have I have it now. I have the code. So let me just put the code. Let me just put the code. So after that, it will automatically, if the code is correct, it will automatically sign it up himself. Then the next thing that you will do is to become a seller. Click on become a seller. So click on become a seller. So when you click on become a seller, myself, like I said, you must have gotten the mail down. So when you click on the become a seller, then it will take you to some of these things. The buying, what do you want to do, buying freelance service, selling freelance service. So I always select like both, because sometimes you may want to outsource the job that you want to do. So I always click on both. This thing is it's not actually necessary, but you can also take the step. They are just trying to catch up with their fill up questions, So but I always tick like both of them, both selling and buying, because the Fiverr is actually comprises of two categories: buyers and sellers. We are the sellers as a freelancer. You as a freelancer, you are sellers. The people that are actually giving you gigs to do or giving you a task to do, they are buyers, right? So what the next thing is, I think you are seeing what I'm clicking. So the next thing is that I will have to tell them that, okay, I'm 500 plus company. How many people work at your company? So I will tell them that I have 500 plus. So the next thing is they will ask you, nice, and what are you looking for today? So I will tell them that I'm looking to start a project. I'm looking to start a specific, like, I click everything. After that, then you start exploring. Then it will take you to this continue. You click on continue, click on continue, click on continue. So the next thing that you're going to be doing now is you have to write the personal. They will ask for your personal information. You can see it here: personal information, professional information, and then accounts security, right? So, and you can see here that is actually counting the rate of the percentage. You must actually reach like 70% or so before you can add your number. So, but let's get started on this. Let's continue. Like the full name. What's your full name? Oh, Gina Karen. Whatever the name that you are bearing yourself in your country, wherever you are watching from. So please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I want to be releasing a lot of information about this. So you must have actually gotten a picture that you want to use, right? So you must have gotten a picture that you want to use, and then you have to select the picture. So you can see that Gina K. Okay, so you must have actually gotten a picture that you want to use. So let me just use something like this. I think I love this. So if your picture is being used on Fiverr before, they may not actually approve you. You can see that the profile was removed. Why did they remove it? Because it looked like it has been used before, right? So you have to look for other. If your profile, like your picture has been used before, they will detect it. That's the Fiverr bots. Fiverr will detect it, so they will actually see that this picture has been taken before. You understand? So you have to be skeptical that your picture has not been shown before. You can see that this one has been accepted. There is nothing like, it doesn't like sound anything that is rejecting it, right? So this has been accepted. Now the next thing that I'm gonna do now is to write the descriptions. How do you write your descriptions? Those are the things I said when you are starting. So all these things you must actually got it before, but I want to make everything very, very practical so that we understand how it works and how you actually do it for people, right? So the next thing I'll be doing now is let me just navigate on what I want to be using. Now let me click fiverr.com. I open another tab and I write fiverr.com. On this search bar, we actually, whatever the skill that you are selling and you don't have an idea on how to create the gigs, how to set up a profile, so you have to make sure that you write that service that you are selling here. Let me write WordPress. Sorry, I think they removed this picture again. So they removed this picture again. I have to look for a picture that will not be removed, So just looking at the picture, all those pictures, I don't know why they are removing it. Sometimes that's how Fiverr do. Sometimes, you just have to keep trying because I'm not using Nigerian accounts, right? So now I think they've accepted it. So the next thing now that you're going to be doing now is that, like I said earlier, that we want to actually write a description for the profile. So we want to make sure that our profile, they are very, very good, so that it will attract the buyers to come to whatever you are actually selling. So now the next thing that I'm going to be doing now is WordPress website design. So I have to click on WordPress website design because these are the services that I'm selling. If it is digital marketing that you are doing, or if it is content writing, whatever the skill that you are selling, you have to type it here on the search bar of Fiverr. Do you understand? So that it will bring up the sellers that are selling those skills, and then you'll be able to know which one and what you actually need to start with. Do you understand? So let's just start and see how it goes. So I have to click whether I'm this and that. So here is the services. How many people are there? I think we have 130,000. Like as far back as 2019, I think there are about 20 something thousand or 10,000 or so, because WordPress are very, very, people are much there. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now, I have to be looking at which profile do I want to use. So I have to open like different profile. So basically I'm not going to be using pro people that are top rated people. I'm not going to use them. So I'll be using somebody like level 2. I will build a responsive WordPress website design. Then I will right click and open in a new tab. I'll look for other ones. I'll build a beautiful responsive WordPress website design. I will create a responsive WordPress website design blog. I think I like this too. Let me also open in a new tab. You will right click it and open in a new tab. Let me look for other ones. I will build a website. I will custom WordPress website design, redesign. I think I love this too. So I will open like I can open like five accounts, like 5 different seller profile, just for me to create my own personal profile. So and look how they actually write their own how they write their profile, So because you can just bring everything from your head, so you have to look people. You have to look people, right? You have to look people. How people write their own. Look those professionals. I think this one has 2 others in queue. So how do you get to know this required from Fiverr? Descriptions. As you're setting up your profile, then description. How do you get to know down those things? Now, this is the gig. This is the about gig that you will see, and the next thing is that you will see the picture. So this one is not actually using his picture. Is using like what's it called? Is using the logo, right? So here is the, I think it's from Prakistan 2020. Since 2020 it has actually been on Fiverr. Wow, that sound good. So the next thing that you will actually do is that you will see what he wrote here. He said, I am a Fahim, passionate in graphic designer and web developer with 5 years of experience, crafting unique and eye-catching visual tailored to your needs. Let's bring your ideas to life, or you can say let's bring your ideas to reality. It kind of vibes like that. So let me look for other ones and see how they also write their own. This one has like 5 others in queue. That's crazy. That's why Fiverr is a kind of place where you can get a lot of money, to start to build your own personal career. So I'm sorry, I'm just trying to do my lightning. So I need to look for this. This one has like 5 others in queue. So what's the likes? Wow, this is 570. That's crazy. That's a lot of my months. And he has gotten like 553. This is the gig. He has gotten like 53 design. So I have to look at how this one write his own. So welcome. This one says, welcome to Zemen Solutions. We are US based IT company with over 5 years of experience. I think I like this in crafting amazing WordPress, Shopify. It's not actually restricted on WordPress alone. It said Shopify, because Shopify, these are the 3 like the platform that you can build without writing a code, without writing a single code, right? So Shopify, you can see Shopify, WooCommerce, stores, and as well as design user-friendly interface. So sometimes people will chat you because they see the way you write your profile, the way you create your profile. I think I love this. So let's still check others. This one has like 12 others in queue. Wow, this is crazy. 12 others in queue. 12 others in queues. Let's scroll. When you scroll here, you will have actually seen their picture. Then the next thing is see it here. You can see the way this one writes his own. It's me, Amara Hamaja. I'm Jad, expert in WordPress website designer and graphics designer. Elevate your brands. Are you for a creative professional to help? Let me click on Got to help create a stunning website and eye-catching. This one says that your brand blah 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 new customer. Look no further. With 7 years plus of experience in both WordPress web designs, graphic designs, I'm here to help you and all that and all that and all that. You that you are starting as a very very professional, so you have to ensure that you write everything that it because sometimes when they see your profile, when you narrow down on WordPress, you may actually gotten they may not the buyer may not actually need WordPress at that moment. Like look like he needs something like Shopify or WooCommerce, something like that, so you have to ensure that you write everything that buyer needs. Do you understand? Buyer needs. You have to make sure that you write something like buyer needs. So I'm gonna be copying it here, and I will look like I will just like welcome to hi. I'll just say hi. I'll just say hi instead of welcome to hi, comma. I'm Gina. I'm Gina. I'm Gina. I'm Gina. I'm Gina. I'm Gina Karen. I'm Gina Karen. I'm Gina Karen. US based. So I'll just say I'm US based. The reason why sometimes you may use like something like a complaint, because people actually like to work with a complaint people, but personally you can also personalize it to yourself. So I'm Gina Karen. US based IT complaint with I'm US based. Okay, I'm US based website developer, or I'm US based a web designer, a kind of something like that, because these people are just actually using something like you can also write something like that you can just give yourself a kind of name that they will know that you are also a complaint. Yeah, we are hi. We are hi. You can also say hi. Yes. So you don't need to personalize it yourself. You can just say hi. Hi. We are what? We are US based IT company with many years of experience. I always like to use. I don't like to narrow down on a particular years. With many years of experience. I always like to narrow down that with many years of experience in crafting amazing WordPress. I don't like to be putting like 5 years, 10 years plus. Sometimes they may not believe, and sometimes some people feel like this is not worth it. Something like that. So like you can see it here that we have actually changed everything. So hi, we are US based IT company with many years of experience in crafting the amazing blah 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 and all that. So then let's create something exceptional together. So you are just telling them that you want to work together, not yourself alone. So they may also have an ideas which you have to bring to reality, right? So the next thing is you are going to be doing is the language. Select the language. What language do you want to use? English. So in this English now, because it's a US account, so I will just use a native bilingual. But I will advise you to use like 4 different languages, because if sometimes they don't reach you and one of the 4 languages that I use English, I use Germany, I use Spanish, and I use people that has money. They claim that has money, like the country that has money, that they pay well. So I use Germany, I use Spanish, and I use China. So let me use Spanish now. Spanish. Then on that Spanish, the level will be fluent. Then I will add. Then the next thing is that I will also create another one. Another one is I think I've used that. Then German, Dutch, which is Dutch. So I will use fluent and I will add. I think it's 3. Okay, the next thing that I normally use, you can use China, or you can also use French. So Chinese. So on this Chinese, I'll use Chinese here. Then I'll put fluent. So you can use Google Translator to be actually translate when you have the buyer that's writing Spanish, writing Germany, or writing Chinese. So you just go to google.com, google.com. So I don't want to divert, but let me just show us. You just go to google.com. Then from google.com, what will you be doing is you will just I'm not robot. Then boss. Where is the boss again? I think there's no boss again here. Hey, okay, boss. Where is the boss again? Boss. I think boss has finished here. Then you click, then to mark. Then from there, so I just want to show us on how do you translate, like Google Translator. You just say, probably you have a Spanish that's actually chatting you. Just say Spanish. Just write to Google Spanish to English. You can see it here, Spanish to English. Then boom, when you write hello, thank you for reaching out to me. Thank you for reaching out to me. You can see it here that you can just click it here and swap the language, the Spanish to English, then swap the language. Hola, crazier. And if he's actually chatting you with the Spanish as well, you can actually copy it here and then translate. The output will be English. You want to actually know what it says, then you copy that Spanish here, then you will swap it again. So the output will be Spanish, then it will translate to English. Do you understand? So that's how it works. So let's continue. Let's just continue. So like that, if it is China too, you can select the China place and then boom, you have it. Then the next thing is we are in the professional this thing now. So I have to, sorry for diverting you, because I have to make everything very, very real to you. You know, as you're just starting as a freelance and you are just for navigating the Fiverr, so I have to give you some tips, you know, that will make your journey to be faster in closing deals with clients, you know. So I'll select anyone here. This is just like occupation. Occupation is just like what experience do you have? What experience do you have before? You have a digital marketing experience and all that. So whatever the experience that you have, you can click it and boom. But it does not matter, you know. I don't really count it as something that really matter like that. Then the skill is very important. WordPress, whatever the skills that you actually know. WordPress, you can see that WordPress, install WordPress consultation, WordPress hosting, WordPress blog. So I'll first of all click on WordPress, then expert. You have to click on expert, don't click on beginner. Then whatever the skill, whatever the skills, if you have like 20 skills, write it there. WordPress again, WordPress migration, WordPress migration. Then the level is experts, hard. Then I can add websites, the design, web design. Let me use web design, web development. You can see here web development, the level of experts and stuff like that. Whatever the skill that you have, you can just write it there. Then country, like the university that you go, the education. This is the education, this one is skills. Then the next one is education. Then if it is Nigerian, you can put Nigeria. If it's Angola, you can put Angola. The country, then I'll put United States. United States. Then the next thing is University, California. University of California. Then the next thing is that I'll put my let me just put BSc, then computer science, computer science, 2018. Let me just put 2018, the time you graduated, 2018. Let me just put like something like 2018. Okay, this one is not, it does not find it. Let me just put computer. It will be the one to, yeah, this computer. Let me just put that computer, either computer engineering or computer science. Then the next thing is that certificate. Well, I don't normally use something like this certificate, or you can also do it like the best in web design. Best in web design. The certificate you got, you can also put like like where you've actually earned that. University of California, you know. So where you earn it, then what year do you earn that? I can say like 2020 and put there. So the next thing is, if you have a website, like if you have a website, you want people to reach you, you can put your website here, the website link, you can put it here, you know. Then continue. You can see here that we have 80. So that means that if your profile is not up to, if your rate is not up to 80 here, you may not continue. But that's by the way. So, and once you follow the necessary step I take you, then you should be able to have this 80% or less, you know. Then the next thing is that your mail has actually been confirmed, because they sent us the code and we put the code there, so it has been verified. So the next thing is that you have to choose numbers. So you have to select the number. Since I'm not using Nigerian number, so I have to be dynamic and look at my PV and check the number. I have to go on my phone. Sorry about that. I have to go on my phone. So okay, let me go to my phone here. Let me go to my phone here and type my number there that I want to. Don't worry, there'll be a time that will actually show us on how to create a US account, like a US account. This is just to set a profile of your Fiverr, you know. Okay, let me verify. So a minute please. So Taiwo Shegun. Okay, I think I have my number here. So the next thing I'm gonna be doing now is to click on which country. I think I want to use US accounts. Then I'll select my stuff that I want to use. Fiverr. Okay, let me just generate the number and I'll put it there. Yeah, I think I've generated the number. Yeah, this is the number. This number 33 97 3397 46 02 46 02 46. Yes. So the next thing is for me to verify by SMS. So I have to get the code here. So yes, they've sent me a code. So the 4-digit number will be sent to your that previous number that you want to use. Make sure that the number is not associated with Fiverr before. Do you understand? The number is not associated with Fiverr before. Good. This is awesome. Now completed. You can see that your phone number was verified successfully. That's awesome. That's US number. Then the next thing here is that you have to set your security. Security is something that you must know. You must not forget it. You must not forget this security, because when you want to withdraw your money, they will still ask you. Do you understand? So you must make sure that you write it in a place that it is very, very safe. Very, very safe. So in this case now, I will just put my, whether it's pets or it's nickname or it's whatever the categories question that you want to select yourself. So you can just select it there, and boom, I have it completed. So the next thing now is you will just have to wait a little bit, and then we have to continue again. Continue. Perfect. Then now on this aspect now, so they will ask you to create a gig or join now. So I want to create a gig immediately. You do understand? So they say you are ready to start selling on Fiverr. That sounds good. We are actually near to create our first gig. This is awesome. This is awesome. So the next thing now I'm going to be doing now is to click on create a gig image, a gig. Now here is the gig. You can see the step here: overview, pricing, description and VAC, requirements, gallery, which is the gig image, and then the publish. The next thing is to publish. So this step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 steps, that is what will be going to be taking like one after the other. Now this first thing now is gig title. What gig title do you want to use? So you'll still go back to those freelancers that you've copied their designs and try to check. Okay, this one says I will build a responsive business WordPress website design development in the next 24 hours. So let's see another one. This one says I'll create a responsive WordPress website design, blog and website development. So let's see another one. Let's see something that I will custom WordPress redesign WordPress website. That's another one. Let's check this one. Let's check different of them. I will create a responsive website design or website redesign. So I think I will build a responsive website design. I think this one is very, very eye catchy. So I can copy this now. You don't need to copy from I will. You will copy from build, because I will have actually been created by Fiverr for you. I will. You can see I will here. I will do something. They will tell you that I will do something. So instead of writing the same thing that the guy wrote, so I will actually put I will design instead of build. I will design a responsive business WordPress website design development in 24 hours. So that one will catch the attention that if somebody is needed to design a website like on time, you will just boom, start the stuff immediately. So the next thing now, the next now, I think I have to get a chill water. So but I'm on the system now, I can't go there. So don't mind me. So let's just start it. Let's continue. Sorry. The next thing is that you have to, which one do you want to use? Program and tech. That's for web developers. Program and tech. Then the next thing is that what platform do you want to work? So I think I'll be using blockchain. No, I'm not using blockchain. Chatbot, I'm not using chatbots. Maintenance, development, mobile app, game, and so let me just look for the one that suits me. Trading and bots, website and app development. No, development for mobile maintenance. If you don't know that, you can also check from this guy, what did he use? Program and tech, then web development. Program and tech, then web development. So look for web development, program and tech, then look for web development. You can see it here. Boom. So that's how to start. Then the next thing is that select the type. You can also check the guy, select the type, WordPress, select the type. Where do you want to do WordPress? If it is Shopify, you can select the Shopify as well. Then the next thing is that website type. Website type. What type of website? Is it landing page? Is it the business or something? You can just put anyone that you like. Business. I normally put business. Then website features. Then this is marketing. This is marketing. This is marketing. So whatever the skill that you want to know, this is where to get those categories. This is where to get those categories. If you are not a web developer, or you are a content writer, or you are a graphic designer, so this is how to check those categories on the step that we are now. So let me just put marketing, payment is gonna be do music, analytics, customer support and all that. Then plugin, AdSense, contact form, just have to put some kind of vibe there, Amazon and all that. Then the next thing that you're going to be doing now is the search. You have to understand the search, because these are the things. This aspect is very, very important. You have to ensure that what I normally use myself, I used to use something like there's something what we call quick view. There's something what we call quick view on extensions. So you have to install the quick view. I think this is the quick view that I have here. I have it here. It has been installed. If you want to install it, you just go to this guy, go to this place, then go to what's it called, extension. When you go to extension, then boom, you go to something like I think I have it. This is my Fiverr quick view. So the next thing that you do is that you have to find this at the bottom. If you have not installed any extension on your profile, so I will click on web store. Then from there it will take me to where I can get that Fiverr quick view. So I'll just type my Fiverr quick view here. Fiverr quick view is actually like an extension for you to know the kind of SEO, like the search tag that you want to use. Do you understand? So but basically you can also do it manually. In the sense that you just have to how do you do that? How do you do it manually? So you just have to type, like you are doing SEO. SEO means that search engine optimization. You can see my quick view is not actually designed. It's not actually defined here. But for you to navigate on something like WordPress, let's actually check what this guy used on his own search tag. You'll see it at the bottom. So here he said website design, website development, WordPress website, and website builder. So we can also use it like this, like this way. Copy it, then go to your this thing. So enter, click on enter, then go to the guy again, then click on copy this, or you can also type it website development. You can also type it website. Don't use cap logo. Website development. Website. Okay, before you even write it finished, it has actually suggested it to you. So like the manual that I was talking about is like I'm sorry, it's like WordPress. You click on WordPress, you can see the WordPress here. It actually give you different search extensions, search extension where you can also use WordPress fix, WordPress plugin, WordPress website design, and all that. So but I'm not gonna use that again. So I will use WordPress websites, like the way that guy actually wrote his own WordPress, because you actually narrow down on what you want to do. WordPress WordPress website. Yes. Then because it's 5, it's actually 5. So, and you have to ensure that. Then the next thing is a website builder. Website builder, sorry. Website builder. Website builder. Website builder. Website builder. So sometimes if you are writing something that is not also in the other one, so you can also write it like that and ensure that. Then the last one is a business website. Business, which is the last one, business website. You can see this one is suggested, it website builder. So the next thing that you are going to be doing now is to write I declare so that I so and all that. So declaration statement. I'm sorry. So now the next thing is pricing. As you're just starting as a newbie, so and you know the service very well, I would advise that you start, because you need a review. You need people to review your account. You need a review. So you have to set your package on a very low competitive, like very low, very low. And this one said you can build one full page response up to 6 section, $100, and you can start with $50, something like that. So let's just copy something, like let's look for other people. 8 pages, that's crazy. So I have to look at other people landing page up to 6 section, slider, about section and all that. So this one says, like, I think I love this one, narrow down something that resonates my work. You just have to look at different profile, like what other people says or what other people created. I'm not copying it like from the same places, so I'm just copying it different and looking for the best options. Then this one says basic landing page. You can see it here, basic landing page. So then standard business website. You can see that business website. I've not selected this is a standard package because it actually comprises of 3 segments: basic, standard, and premium. So I'll copy this guy as well and paste it here. Make sure that when you are copying, this thing is showing here, because if you don't, you have to backspace 1, 2. You have to backspace, because if it copies and like this, and you want to continue to the next segment, like to description, it may not take you there because of this space. So you have to backspace. So I have to tell you now, so that you will not feel like what's going on, stuff like that you have an errors in creating your accounts. Do you understand? When you are copying like this, you copy like this and you paste it here, you can see that it has created like a kind of space. So you have to backspace, like backspace to the text, exactly to the front of the space, text, and ensure that it's not. And also this as well, you can see this one too. You have to backspace and ensure that that writing stuff is at the top of this, the last letter. Do you understand? So then the next thing is delivering time. What time do you want to deliver? So I'll just put like 3 days. Let me just put like 2 days, and this one will be 4 days, and why the premium will be 7 days. 7 days, because at least we have 7 days. So I don't need to check that. Or you can also check it, So this one says 14 days, which is this one says 4 days, and this one says 7 days, and this one say, but depending on how you can like how fast are you on the stuff. You can also say like this one 4 days. You can also say this guy 7 days, and you can also say this guy 14 days. But myself, I can design a website like in a couple of like hours. But you don't deliver like that, because when you are working with white people, you don't just design and start giving it to the person immediately. Even if you are a professional and you have to ensure that it takes time. Take your time and ensure that you deliver, or else it actually needed it. It needed it as it needed it immediately. So I will advise you the other pages here. I will advise you not to. Okay, the next thing is I think we can add the section number of pages. We can add the section. How many pages here? How many pages can you build? Is a landing page, it should be 1, right? It's a landing page, it should be 1. Then the next thing is I think it's about 4 or something, or 5. If it is 5, you can do. Then pages. Then the next thing is how many is this? 10 pages. So up to 10 pages, whatever your capacity, up to 10 pages. So number of pages, then functionalities, this and down. Then the next thing is that I would advise you not to put the revisions on all these things. I would advise you not to put the revisions, or you can put the revision there and put it unlimited. But if you are a pro, maybe you have gotten this and you can change it back, edit your gig back. Probably you are now in level 1 or something. You can change it back to this one. You can change it like one this thing, and this one like the same thing as that one subsequently. So but all the other things, I would advise you not to put it there, because there are some buyers that will require that maybe this one is in your in your gig. Why are you not adding it for me? This one, that one. So you have to ensure that you don't add all those other ones. So you just have to put your price there. Put your price. So I don't do extra. You just have to put your price. So it will start from $50 to 1 to 200 and to 150, or let me say to 200 and to 150. Yes, and to 150. It kind of. Then you scroll down and continue. Save and continue. Okay, they said, what did they say? So that means that you have to start with $80. You have to start with $80. So that's their policy now. You have to start with $80, or else you change the category of what you want to be selling. Like you change the category, it does not matter. You can change the category and lesser it to 10. What do I mean by changing categories? This is where to change category. Go back to the overview, and here instead of program and tech, you can also change it to graphics and designs. So you can, from there you can put any amount that you want to put there, that like just to attract them. Like if you change it to graphics and designs, whatever the level of the skill that you're actually rendering, so you can change it to graphics and design, or you change it to writing and translate, then put any amount that you actually want there. But in program and tech category and web development, so the least you can start with is $80, right? So the next thing is we have done with the text, we have done with the overview, we have done with the pricing. The next thing now is description. So how do you write your descriptions? Like that will be SEO optimized. So you have to check the way this guy writes his own. Why choose me, stuff like that. Custom, this one, that one. Like I think, let me copy this. I think I love this. You just copy it like this. Then paste it here. Then you can see that there's something here that this guy did, which is a highlighting. Highlighting is just like an SEO to point when people are searching, search for WordPress web, like searching for custom WordPress web design or searching for WordPress. So you have to ensure that you actually highlighted those things, highlight them, like SEO friendly. You can also do something like SEO structure friendly. Even in the SEO, you can actually put like this, bold it, then highlight it. You can see it here. So this one will give them the sense of custom WordPress. If they are searching for custom WordPress, highlight it, bold it. Web design, you know, I'm doing it one after the other. Highlight it and bold it, you know, stuff like that. Then what else again? E-commerce, highlight it and bold it, you know. Social media integration and all that. He said, are you looking for a creation? Are you looking a create or responsive? Okay, responsive WordPress. So I can do something like this. Responsive WordPress. So this thing will actually help you. We actually help your SEO, and your gig will be like your gig will rank higher. This highlighting that I'm doing, it will make your gig to rank higher. I'm telling you the facts. So go and check it website. It will make your gig to rank on, you know, on time. WordPress. So anywhere I see WordPress, I will highlight it. And responsive website. Yes, let me highlight this as well. It may be a search tag. So all this thing that I'm highlighting now, so when people are searching for this, they'll be able to actually chat you, like they'll be able to actually navigate to you and, you know, contact you directly. Do you understand? So the next thing is that if you want to put something like a frequently asked question, VAC, so you can put it there, but I'm not putting it myself, but you can put it there. You can look for how people write their own, like you will see the VAC here. If this guy, okay, this guy has VAC. So how do you create? Let's just create one. What is the responsive WordPress website? So you can just copy it like this and go to your add the VAC. So, and then go back, then the answer, you can copy it like this, copy it, then boom, ensure that you backspace, then add. So this has added. So let's create another one. Let's look for other people. Let's look for other people. Does this guy have VAC? So I think he has VAC as well. Can you help me with SEO on WordPress? So let's click this as well. It's actually VAC 2. So, and this is the question. Then answer to the question is absolutely. So then add. Now there is something that if probably you want to make this one the first one, you can also drag it, hold on your left click and then use your mouse to drag. You can also drag it like this. You can rearrange it, you can put it up, you can put it back. If probably you want to put the responsive WordPress, you can just drag it like this. Let me put it up, you know, like that. Then you save and continue. I'm making everything very then save and continue. Then the next thing is that the requirements. What are the requirements that you needed to start with the WordPress, like with the website or whatever the skills with the whether you are a virtual assistant, what requirement you need from them? You know, when you are sending your offer to them, you are creating your offer to them, this requirement will be the one that they will submit to you when they are accepting your offer. In the process of accepting your offer, this requirement is what they will have to submit to you. Do you understand? So I'll just put myself, because I will have actually sent them when they are chatting at the first time, I will have actually sent them the stuff and like that. So I'll just write myself. I always like to write, but if you are a web developer or a web designer, so you know the requirements. So the requirement is kindly send the following, kindly supply the following information. information. Can you supply this following information? Then semicolon, then 1. The first one is content. You need content. 2. You need graphical images. 3. You need, what else do you need? You need graphical images. Then what else do you need? You need video bracket optional. Close the bracket. Then 3. You need 4. So what else do you need? So whatever the requirement that you actually need, you just have to put it there and add it. Then from there you save and continue. I think we are now in the final stage now. How to get the most from your gig. So this is just the video that they normally put as a, let's just play it and see how it goes. Let's just play it.
It only takes a few seconds to make a first impression. And as we all know, first impressions count.
Yeah.
That's also true for your gig image. The more professional it looks, the better the impression you make. Ultimately, that means you'll be able to attract and convert more buyers. With our guidelines, creating a better looking gig image is easier than ever. Whether it's how to use a variety of your best samples, or making sure your gig image isn't overwhelmed by too much text. Follow the new gig image guidelines and make a great first impression every time.
So they expect you to watch this video, they expect you to watch this video as you're just starting as a newbie. But me myself, I don't usually watch that, but they expect you as you're just starting as a, like, you're starting to create there. So you just have to skip it, and then boom, they will take you to where you will put your image, like the Fiverr gig image. You must have actually created, like in this aspect, I've done a video on how to design a gig image, using CorelDRAW. So it's very, very simple. You can just try to, I'll put the link below so you'll see it there. I'll put the link below so that you'll see. So I'll just look for the image that I use. I think I use this. Or which one did I use? I think I use this. Yes, this is what I use. Then the next thing is that if it is other image, you can put the other image, you can put the other image. And if you have a video that you have actually introduced yourself, you can also put it there. Then the next thing is to save and continue again. We are almost done. So now, because me, I am using I'm using the foreign account. So they will ask me whether are you a US person. So I will say no, I'm not. So because US they actually require you to fill the tax, So verify this one is very important, personal and business information. Before, Fiverr don't add this, but now they have actually upgraded they are updating their system platform. So you have to be skeptical. This place, you have to be very, very conscious. Click on verify and click on outside my primary job or professional. Don't click on this aspect. So click on primary, professional, outside and my primary job or profession. Sorry. So next, click on the next and close. Then after you have done that, then you publish your gig. Then your gig is about to publish, and then click on done. Already published. Boom, your gig is now active. It's not on pending, it's active. Like active. Let's check, let's preview, and boom, you have it. If it is gig image, you have designed a gig image, you will have it here like other people. you can see that I will design a responsive business WordPress website design development in 24 hours. And you can see the other options here. You can see the functionality and all that and all that. It's no more than that. So thank you for watching, my people. You can see the profile. We're just trying to look at the profile and then look at the VAC, look at the search tag related and all that. So thank you for watching this video. I see you in the next video. And in the next video, I actually want to show us on how to actually close your first deal, like how to close your first deal, Then I'll give us the tips on how to close the client, because as you're just starting as a newbie, you need your first order to be completed, right? So you need to get your first order. How do you get your first order? What are the things that you actually need to put in place? The secret behind those things I'll actually give us in the next tutorial. So thank you very much. If you find this video helpful, please share your comments. Let me know, or which area are you facing, like what area are you facing, are you passing through? Maybe you are passing through some difficulties on Fiverr or even on Upwork, or you want me to create a particular video for you. Please don't hesitate to comment on the sections and tell me that this is what I need from you, this is the information I need from you. Please let me know in the comment section, and also make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and share it to your family and friends, and this is very raw designs. I mean the video, very raw. I'm not editing anything. The only thing I will just edit out is just the password I'm putting and everything, you understand? So this is very raw, basically very raw. So, and this tutorial is very awesome. So thank you very much. So I'll see you in the next video. My name is Taiwo Segun Jeffrey. Once again, I am the freelance guy. So I love you. Peace and love.